Alright, I don't think there's going to be any better opportunity to voice out in here than right now. It's 8:30 a.m. I was just prior a minute ago up to this point left alone. So the chances are good. In fact, I'm here alone for next 3.5 hours or so. There's no better opportunity in here. I'm extremely sleepy. I'm extremely tired and hungry as well. It's no food as well at all. This might be a little bit detrimental towards my health, both physical and sanity one, but I feel like I could stay up late. In all the honesty, first thing, it's a little bit boring, right? Let's remove this Gentle Donna from the skin. At least put her in there then. Right, man. So, it's a little bit boring, right? But what's more important is that this Tyrell version may not even be crucial development or anything. I'm plenty sure that many people in fact enjoying this game, so only basing off our actions around that simple fact, that simple mere fact that there's a good chance that people are in fact enjoying this game, and just solely basing on that, I feel like there is due a good reason to in fact maybe voice out this. Now, just think of it rationally. How many things there's you could be voicing out or doing or any of those. And how unbearable the social media are. I'm not going to lie, I don't wanna puke from what we all have been calling social media for past 7 years. It's what we have been all calling social media for past 7 years is just, it's man. So, I just finished this Seal Slammers event. There was even that general guy, funny dude present in here somewhere. He's nowhere to be found now, but he definitely was in there as well. The one that Medi kind of have been consulting himself with. Medi was, as we remember in the story, kind of against any continuation of the rulership, and the old man was more reserved towards well-established processing and methods Kremnon people kind of chosen over the years to themselves, brutish kind of no politics, just pure sheer force of power kind of government. Maybe if each and every place in our world was following the same rules Kremnons do, there would be in fact less conflicts out there in this world. Think of it rationally. Think of it. People are lacking heavy grip way too much. Just so much freedom. The evil is not on a leash. Alright, let's continue with the main story here. Spindle, laboring to weave the tapestry of time, head to the Garden of Life and discuss what to do next with the Christus' hair. Alrighty, let's do it. I see no issue to do so. I honestly feel extremely overjoyed right now because I spent an entire night playing in this Star Rails event and exploring Genshin's region as well, Oichkanatlan. Oh god, it's I feel extremely overjoyed right now. I'm not, properly supposed to be getting such intakes of great gaming allows for us today here. I'm not. But who cares? There's still Woodring Waves event to address as well. And eventually we will get next version of Woodring Waves, and there just will be more and more and more and more and more, you know? Like, look at any game, it's like However Skuru Games, Fate Go, like, there's always million of things to address, voice out, or... Like, Honkai Towards Helia, the... Genshin's Impact, Node Cry, the... Man, at this point could start playing Zenless Zone Zero or something. Trivial's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. Trinon is a doll. Oh god. Can you all please pay attention to the Stella's voice? She's the woman.
トリスビアスの記憶を通して最初の予言を知ることができた。人々は一人と別れを告げ、その者だけが奇跡を目にすることになる。これぞまさしく運命。
I can't believe they put that kind of feminine voice right at the beginning of this version. Actually, I can. This is how appealing works. Appealment.
オロニクスの試練を受けたら、私もこの予言の中の人々になるのかな。
What a font Dumba's face, I'm not going to lie. Look at this like Stella girl here. Literal teenager Damas, but for some reason her voice is so good. If I take on Onyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Agraia Henji Shinaito. Regardless, I must give Aglaia an answer. Some time ago.
来ましたか、キャス。
キャス。
先日借りたこちらの詩集、読み終えたのでお返しします。
An anthology of poems? Jesus Christ. The girls sure have share plentiful of secrets between them.
最近忙しそうでしたので、てっきり本を読む時間もないと思っていましたが。
仕事は立て込んでいますが、そのおかげで読書もはかどったのですよ。
普通はやることが多い時ほど本を読む時間が取れなくなるものではありませんか。
Damn, that ear sticking out is like it's probably most likely asking to bite it right here. You love this Cassius girl being concerned over Aglaia, right? Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
人は時間の有限性を自覚した時こそ限界を超えられるもの。際限なく湧いてくる問題を処理するうちに頭の回転も早まり、結果本を読む効率も上がったの。
頭早まる。The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency. On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations.
そう言われてみると、私にも思い当たる節があります。受定にいた頃、試験勉強に集中しなければならない手をつけないでいた細かな作業も手際よく片付けられました。
The closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks, anything but my actual studies. And dumb smile as well. Damn, Casters, it's like... Progeny of studying.
そういうものでしょう。
I am Aglaia, I am a woman. Precisely.
ところで、あなたもファイノンも地種学派の門下生でしたよね。アナイクスの試験はいかにも彼らしく理不尽な。
Oh, Onyx, I hate him.
アナイクス先生が教えていたのは錬金術入門と神話史で、控えめに言っても学生たちが最も恐れていた講義でした。
Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. To be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
神を冒涜するヒポクリテスが歴史を教えるのですから、そう思われるのも当然です。
I'm not gonna lie that there's like an explosions going in my stomach right now, a little bit. I hope it's not, on the mic. Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
アグライア様と先生の関係もずっとそんな風だったのですか？
彼は人々の信仰を公然と下げ火を追う旅の正当性に
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification on the flame chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
疑義を呈しています。
確か華やかな服の
そのようなあだ名はむしろ大耐え難いほどの傲慢さを除けば
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Oh yeah, man.
耐え難いほどの傲慢さを除けば彼は尊敬に値する学者です。己の信念を守り抜くために世界をも敵に回す覚悟があるのですから。
Unafraid to stand opposed to the world requires considerable resolve. Yeah, man, this is just like, it's like a tiny bit of resolve you need to go against the world. Just, Most of the people I'm pretty certain can, in fact. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire as decreases his hair. He refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
アナクサゴラスの意志まるで風刺劇のようです。黄金栄でありながら神託に耳を貸そうともせず
It's incredible how this elegant lady here concentrated on Anaxa. Just keep over and over and over. It's like, can she maybe like partake in him at this point?
神を敬う心を持たないにもかかわらず
神に選ばれました。
そうサーシスは彼禁止が震えていますよ。何か心配事でも
これから先生をどうするおつもりですか？
Oh, what do you intend to do with him? Plop, 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 plop.
禁止が震えていますよ、キャス。何か心配事でも単なる世間話をしに来たわけではないようですが。フレイムスティーラーとの戦いにおける功績を考え、彼に火種を剥がす方法を見つける猶予を与えるつもりです。
So if you all paid an attention, consider it one. If you all paid an attention, both Aglaia and Cypher, upcoming the cat girl, have golden nail polish. They share the same exactly trend in here. Na 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 na.
しかしもし彼が余計な私たちに危害を加えるつもりであれば
Oh, I will not
私は手段を選びません。
I will not hesitate to bind him to my bed and
ハリー、そうなるのですね。
just as I feared.
火を追うのは黄金栄の宿命。あの誰よりも自尊心のある穴草
Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysalis heirs, yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
お言葉ですが、私は
火を追うのは黄金栄の宿命。あの誰よりも自尊心のあるアナクサゴラスは今や歩く屍に等しい。きっと彼なら賢明な判断をすると信じています。
もう一つの可能性を信じたいと思います。
Nice girl.
Sensei も時間が差し迫っていることを自覚されれば限界を超えられるかもしれないこと。
Oh.
もちろんあなたにはあなたなりの考えがあるのでしょうね。
Why are they speaking so politely with each other out of nowhere? I mean, it adds another layer of seriousness to the Flame Chase Journey and Flame River and all that have happened, like Elysia, Aedius, Demis. They're definitely not discussing like idle chatter in here, but I feel like they're a little bit. This Castes and Ugly Girl, they're extremely friends. Like I feel like those kind of characters, they could be more friendly with each other, more acquired, affiliated with, even if they're discussing something more of serious notion here. I feel like they're only so official in here for the case of story, kind of, to make it more presentable to us. They're usually not that official with each other, are they? No.
今は客人が来ています。
But now let's greet our guest.
待っていましたよ。
待っていましたよ。
オロニクスの試練を受ける決心はつきました。
Yay, we are ready. We are ready, ma'am and me.
それがいいでしょう。その聖獣はタイタンと切り離せない関係にあり、あなたと同じく試練に欠かせない存在です。
Seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable given their intricate ties to the Titan. Am I not too loud in here? I apologize if I am. I'm simply doing my best to like, peek a little bit, but not more than necessary. Thanks to you, I've evolved from a little dog into a sacred beast.
あなたたちの協力には感謝しています。本来なら火種を返すのは我ら黄金衛の務めですから。
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysalis Heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated.
ただ試練を受ける前にもう一度その意味をよく考えてください。
考えてください. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Onyx's divinity and bear the time of Ampharios all on your own.
半身になれば人としての身分を捨て、オロニクスの真剣な
Right.
ためは
I love Aglia's voice, but I think we are primarily here in this version to see Cypher.
我らと密接に結びついたまま創世の終着点を迎えるまで二度と断ち切ることができなくなるでしょう。
From that point onward, your faith will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again until the end of Genesis. Are you trying to talk me out of it?
いいえ、むしろその逆です。神になることにおいてあなたほど適性の高い者がいないからこそ
You are the only
強
one.
いようなしたくない
You are the only one qualified to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
高い適性を持つ者は黄金衛でも稀有な存在です。あなたが断る
How do you even find the Chrysalis Heir? How do you find someone capable of becoming a divinity? I'm sorry, but think about it logically. You must be an extremely intelligent, strong, or perceptive individual, like on the very limits of those terms, right? You must be exceeding humans' capabilities like 3 times. How do you find randomly someone who is capable of becoming a god here? You don't, especially in those kind of Roman kind of empire society look-alike here. No, you absolutely don't. they may all those Roman themes possess universal themes and still apply quite well in here in this day and age, but no, I don't think in this exactly in this precisely in this Okhima place you will find anyone capable of becoming a divinity here randomly just stray. No. Very few outstanding people out there like Fine and Media, you know.
あるのであれば、いくらか基準を落として他のものに当たるしかないでしょう。
If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations.
オクヘイマにはヤヌサポリスから来た司祭やその子孫が少なからずいます。他に選択肢がなければ、彼らの中から適任者を探す。
Still many priests of Jansapolis and their descendants in the city. If I am left with no other option, I will try to find someone worthy among them. Alright, that's it. I am out. Don't give me up now. Meow meow meow. Ayu me me me. Ayu me me me. Ayu me 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 me. We've gone so far and everyone is counting on you to be the hero. As for the Mimi trial, you have nothing to Mimi fear. The time Mimi Titan may be willful at Mimi times, but they never caused us any harm. It has it that Oronix opposes mortals, but to me they just seem a bit timid, like a child. Wasn't Oronix one of those that were contributing towards Okhima to begin with? Why do they keep on pointing out that Oronix may be not the friendliest one, when in reality they first thing in this region they explained that Oronix was one of the few to stand with humanity. They did in fact point themselves that, not just the one that stands still, core flame theme. No, they particularly, I believe, described it as Oronix and Janus, I think. Janus as well, Janusopolis one, the one of passages. But they're stand for humanity. Looks like you know the Titan rather well. I don't remember ever meeting them, but the moment I saw Melt, Oronix's memories were already in my head. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
記憶のことはよくわかりませんが、ミュリオンの言いたいことはわかります。
ミュリオン。
深淵で耳にしたオロニクスのささやきは痛みと不満に満ちた言葉とは裏腹。
When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans full of pain and grievance, yet without any ill will. Right, I trust you all to make the right call.
覚悟が決まったのであれば、ルトロに戻って休息を取ってください。儀式の準備が整い次第、師匠があなたたちを呼びますので、このような事態を招いてしまったのは私の責任でもあります。幾度も奥平魔のために身を挺してくださったあなたたちへのお礼は、たとえ蜜蝋をひとたる用意しても足りないでしょう。
It's difficult for me to, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Okhima. Merely rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude.
試練を終えて一段落したらまた話し合いましょう。皆さんが帰る方法や天空の呪い、こういった禁忌に そろそろ真剣に向き合わねば。
Chorus of the Sky. So the thing that Dan Hyung was keep on pointing out like 3 times in a row. Apparently it plays some part in the story. It feels so dragged into it for no reason whatsoever. Now this character starts mentioning about Chorus of the Sky.
はなりませんから。
Who's the Titan of Sky? Fagausa that we were just dealing with on the Seals' event was the ocean one, right? Who is the Sky again? Aquila? Aquila, right? Wind Sky.
帰る前にキャストリスにも声をかけよう。
Before leaving, I should kiss Casters.
あなたとミュリオンの成功を祈っています。
May everything go well for you and Mem. You need Aglaia for something too.
私、大したことではないのですが、アグライア様とお話ししたいことがあって。
Nothing, I came to discuss some matters with Lady
先
Aglaia.
日、アグライア様に一冊の詩集をお貸ししました。トリアン様から譲り受けたのですが、彼女も銀融詩人の遺品として受け取ったものでした。
This anthology was something left for Lady Triana by a bard before their passing. Chiakona.
本来であれば、持ち主のいなくなったものは処分されますが、本来であれば持ち主のいなくなったものは処分されますが、私が読書好きとしてトリアン様が譲ってくださったのです。
I gotta say, for skipping listening to the Caster's voice in prologue in the first time she was presented to us, I was listening to the music back then, did not pay attention whatsoever, right? I only got to listen to her a little bit deeper than beginning of like 3.0 presenting of Ampharius to us. For character I did not pay too much attention to at the beginning. I have to say she rose to the being main star of the entire region. You would think that Aglaia or the likes of Finance should be. They should be the flagman of this region. Like either Aglaia, like the woman that leads you, or Finance, the good pal kind of individual archetype, right? You would think those characters should be prime star in here, but in fact Caster is kind of she neatly wrapped both of those qualities into herself. Being feminine, kind of mentor, senpai to us, and at the same time best pal as well. It is crazy to think how this character just rose out of nowhere to that kind of... Just every single line, every single second of her narrating through those growth of epiphany or first version, getting through all the ordeals back there up to this point, and I highly presume onwards as well the trend will persist. Oh my god, her voice is just simply too good. You know, her trailer cinematic where she has been shown throughout like entirety of her life, right? Entirety of her life was shown. Now we're here with this character, and it feels more real to me than real life is. It feels hyper real to me that this character was so well developed, so well presented, and now she's in fact playing a role in here. It feels perfect to me. Is it not? Like this is surprising. Just, you know, just a pretty girl here standing, right? Just look at her. Just a pretty girl standing here. No, this character, like one of the best ones of this game thus far, just single-handedly. Way beyond the likes of Firefly, I'm sorry, but they reserved an insane amount of lines for this character, and for good reason. Oh my god, growling in my stomach, Jesus Christ. I love the strength significant margin. Whatever they have managed to craft, come up with this character is a beyond perfect. She is funny, she narrating very well. She is very well paced in her voice acting. I love every single line of Caster's. I do.
いえ、どこにでもある普通の本ですよ。その詩集には寓意を込めた詩が記されている。遥か遠くの地にスティコシアという都市国家がありました。ある日、暗黒の潮に侵食された死を思わせる巨大な竜が空から舞い降ります。
It contains an allegory in a faraway land in a city known as Styxia. A dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
その巨竜がスティコシアのお姫様を飲み込んでしまったので、勇士たちは力を合わせて対峙しました。ところが竜のお腹を裂いてみると、お姫様はすでに事切れです。
So the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end.
悲しみに暮れる女王は
Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
錬金術師を招いて
Oh, can I meet Cassius's back?
肉でお姫様を蘇らせることにします。ですが、そうして蘇ったお姫様には生前の記憶がすっかり失われていました。彼女は竜となって各地を荒らし回り、繁栄していたスティコシアは滅んでしまうのでした。
What a touching story. I think it's touching.
実は私もそう思っています。詩集の作者はアルキピアといって多くの都市国家を旅した吟遊詩人です。遺作には詩集や辞書もありますが、彼女が最も残したのは悲喜劇の脚本でした。神話に関するものには下線や覚書きがあって、とても綺麗な筆致で
Totoma Kirena. Poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting.
本をめくるたびにアルキピアの生涯が目に浮かんできて、会ったこともないのに一緒に旅をするような心地に。
And just how many knowledge did this Cassius character acquire throughout the... How long do they even live for? Was it ever mentioned? No? How old is this Cassius character? I'm sorry, but... Oh my god, the character Kokoli is 29 to 30 years. Yeah, man, it's like... Exactly what I was googling, thank you. I mean, I would presume, it says here 1000 years, right? I would presume like date akin of that one as well. I don't think you need to go like, 10,000 to say, or like 5,000. No, I think definitely millennia is the word I was going with as well, in my mind. That's what happens with you when you live for 1,000 years. You start not caring too much, but at the same time you're kind of wise in a sense, right?
まるで彼女がまだ生きているかのよう。
It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. She probably did not think much of it while she was writing.
そうですね。 文を綴る、絵を描く、写真を撮る、何かと記録を残そうとする。
Damn, that's incredible how Cassius managed to save that line. She probably did not think much of it while she was writing. I mean, that line means that she did not think that her work is going to be like, passed down in a annals of time. That it means, but it certainly sounds like a line, like, undermining her effort. And as if Cassius is trying to save it here. That's right, writing, drawing and taking photographs, it seems like human nature to try and leave records of things.
人の差がなのかもしれません。写真といえば、前に映写ストーンをお借りした時、勝手に見るわけにもいかないと思って気持ちを抑えたのですが、実のところ私も架空の名伝のことは気になっていたのです。
Kakuno Maiden, oh my god, the March 7th. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photos previously, I did not look to the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
どれほどオンパロスの都市国家をめぐっても天外の世界について知ることはありませんでした。いつか機会があれば。
Itsuka, Kikaiba Ariba. Despite having visited many cities and Amphareos, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity...
いえ、先のことを語るのは少々早かったですね。今はあなたが無事に試練を乗り越えてオロニクスの祝福を得られることだけを願っています。
For now, I hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Onyx's blessing.
他に用もないし、ルトロに帰ってタンコと話そう。
Tanko, Hunaso. Tanko. Tanko. Tanken. Tankon. Tenkang. Consumir. I'm the Herta. So, I don't see any crazy developments being dropped on us right off the bat. There was very pleasing dialogue with Cassius and Aglaia, but it certainly felt to me like leverage to waste our time. Oh man. I already feel like falling asleep with this version. Am I supposed to be voicing out this? I mean, I'm definitely supposed to, leave my voice in here, definitely, but... Man. I don't feel like voicing out anything in here. In fact, I feel like dying. I'm not fed properly, I'm tired as hell. Alright, listen. I'm probably going to eat my breakfast first things first. I don't think I'm going to be voicing out here for like next 2 or 3 hours without at the very least revitalizing my stomach. It's like I'm going to die if I don't do. Sleep, if I can like ditch on sleep, alright, but food I think I'm meant of eating here. Alright, be right back. I think I don't think voicing out this version is all that crucial to begin with. It doesn't seem like there's going to be crazy amount of progression. It's just an intermediary interconnector of a version that just is going to present Cypher, is going to put Flame River yet again on the screen once, I think, and that's all, right? If anything, I could be voicing Fate going here. Alright, be right back. I think in like 10-15 minutes I'm going to start cooking myself some food. Afterwards, if we are presented with opportunity, we are going to be voicing out, in fact, Star Rail. I think not the Fate Go, no. The Fate Go will be reserved for another date, not for today. But I'm extremely pleased to have Star Rail on hands one way or another, even if the version is kind of fillerish, skip one, still feels like an own touch to this game, always is. As you can see, it did not start with some absolute sleeper moment. It did provide for a crazy wholesome dialogue with Casteris. So, you know, I'm sure crazy amount of people love the character. I do so myself as well. So let us continue enjoying the characters that are good in here and present us with amazing voice actors and written script to them. Right. Oh, Cyril. Do we continue? No, probably don't. I'm not in the mood. There's also next to me screams. It's like, no. But I'm primarily not in the mood. I think that you keep on waking up, like asking yourself the point. Yeah, I don't know. Just yeah. I think I'm going to crop out what I can from what I was doing recently here and work around that. Though I did sleep and I do feel a little bit rejuvenated, but that's just like secondary moment of respite and everlasting presence of the universe. Just yeah. I think I'm going to voice out things the soon I get my mood back and the soon there's meaning to doing anything. Could crop out at least something here, but at the same time, I think if I'm not in a mood, I'm not in a mood. Like, nothing's going to change about any of that, right? So I think that I'm going to just take it easier from now on and just you know, there is not all that much to change about the world all by their own, like. Just for this. Anyway, thanks for watching and, you know, stay up with the things, like stay tuned. Starl's voice acting is going to happen eventually, I think, and Fate goes probably too, and Wooden Quace as well.
私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねって考えた完璧な計画だっての？
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもうバレてないようなものだからね。前に進むぞ。
どこを目指すの？これで静かになってくれる？戦闘中私が頼りに。
あなたを逃がすにする条件を提示してちょうだい。
評価し
さっさと片付ければ楽になる。
ビクトリアのバグパイプ有名なあなたが目覚めご主人死を警護にするは規律。
要来玩一把吗？点亮你手里的应援灯吧！压住，博弈，赢取，一无所有，或赢下所有。
これからなの。
ここは私が見る。盗んで目を光らせる。
この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
ターゲでは何も起きていない。
私の名は闇の私の領域を犯した。戦闘準備、私がたどり
上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
奴らを抑える。どれくらいの時間で片付ければいい？私の意見が欲しい。ここでは感情に意味なんてない。
私がたどるんだ。交渉を重ねたとこ、花に酔えり羽織り着て刀刺す女。
ドキドキします。この水滴はどこに落ちるのかしら。本当にどうしようもない状況。本当にあなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。何？約束の中にかがる。ネバナンドがまたグダグダ。毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
いいなよザーロ。今日はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちは
爽やかなそよ風はパチパチ泡立つソーダに注いで。
害虫だ。奴らを抑える。奴らを抑える。私が行こう。
時か。
さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。天気がいいんで急ぐことはないよ。4気を聞いているよ。どうぞ。私に出会ったのは運が尽きた。
私の夢の中で目覚める。
指定の位置に向かう。
私が評価する。どれくらいの時間で片付ければいい？
白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。私よここに毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
ここでは感情に意味なんて。
今日はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か か待ってるのかな。
ない過去には戻れない。そこに答えは任務概要なんて
評価する。私の信念がその保証を確認だ。
レバノンとかレバノンずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。
今日はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
あなたが土に植えろ。信念がその保証を確認だ。
ご主人、
私に出会ったのは運の尽きだ。
害虫だ。
雲の島田に澄み渡る青空のシロップをとろーりと。
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それはもうバレ。
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何。
みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
はいはい。
奴らを諦めるな。
甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
戦闘中身を壊す苦しみはほんの一瞬。やはり暴力もまた有効な手段だ。
好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
五輪の真髄お見せしましょう。待ってました。仁王栗から昇天書。行くぞ剣豪バットイシャナ大天書。切り返せるか。
カーウィルカーウィルカーウィル。
無駄ですよ。
力は貯めてお
イノベーション始めますね。火薬の匂い
唐突にきらめいた。おーともなん千万段自在天神。剣気にその騎勢を断つイシャナ大天将。なんの切り返せるか。
暴力もまた有効な手段だ。
私の明かり、我が刃の海を切り裂く。
さっさと片付ければ楽になる。いい環境だ。
爽やかな艶風は
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とす気を交渉を重ねたところで結局はやる。
奴らを諦めるな。
この水滴はどこに落ちるのかしら。影に踏み込まないで。二重の爽やかな艶風はパチパチ泡立つソーダの素材です。私の助けが必要って約束の中に構えて、我が眼差しの真実を暴きついてないの。 私の助け、約束の中にこもる宇宙の甘酸っぱい水に
活路に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
道を阻むものが何であれ排除して進み続けるのが唯一の解決法だ。いい環境だ。血は残すな。後片付けが面倒になる。
これは先祖たちが雨雲を迎える時の動きよ。何？僕の中にかがる。
これで静かになってくれるな。
交渉、花に酔えり羽織着て刀刺す女。
ここは私が見る。よそに目を光らせろ。
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。進め。待機中、意志を堅固にするは規律。
前に進むぞ。私の名は
あんたなかなかやるね。一緒にここでは私たちが主役なの。せいはふっそれせいやせいあせい元気を出してね。テレテレ手つきパパパパすべては僕の手の中に。早く来て手伝ってよ。影の漫談さあさあお立ち会い。どこを見てるの？ふっちゃんと聞いておめでとうの時間だよ。よしアタックおっとふっお待ち一気に行くよ。ふっごめんアタックせい元気を出してね。